So over the last year, I've got a lot of strange project requests on Fiverr. I've had people asking me to write sales copy for their adult fetish websites. Sometimes it's a really wacky MLM selling like $10,000 water purification alkaline machines. And sometimes it's just a random request that catches you off guard. But the thing is, regardless of what our individual beliefs or comforts are as a freelancer, we're opening ourselves up by being a freelancer to getting requests like these, and we need to learn how to respond appropriately. Do we take the projects? Do we politely decline? Do we refer them to somebody else? What do we do in these situations? Honestly, it can be confusing at times, and in this video, I'm going to talk about a recent situation I found myself in. It was a little awkward. I'm going to talk about how I dealt with it and how you might want to deal with a similar situation. P.S. Before I get into it, just to let you know, I recently became a full-time content creator. YouTube and copywriting are now my main source of income. So just want to let you know that likes and subscriptions really mean a lot to me now, more than ever before. So if you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like. And if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing so you don't miss a video. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I got a message from someone that I've never worked with in the past. They were inquiring about my services and whether or not I'd be able to rewrite some existing copy that they had on one of their websites. The website was about black magic, basically a site where people would pay for them to remove spells, curses, stuff like that. Now, I'll start by saying I have nothing against people believing what they believe in or starting businesses that they want to start. Not at all. And at times, I have worked or found myself in situations where I've had to do a project for a company I wasn't 100% aligned with. It does happen. But in this particular situation, I just felt it wouldn't be right for me to take on this project because I just totally thought this was all hocus pocus, smoke and mirrors. I thought it was absurd. And that would be unfair to this client because I'd be taking a project, not giving it my all, and they'd be paying me what anyone else would be paying me for this type of work. It's not a fair situation for me to find myself in or put them in. Because honestly, if I were to think about myself, my family, my personal life in the lens of this business, I would be really concerned if I found out anyone close to me was spending money to have spells removed. I just think it's all fantasy. Nothing against the client, it just doesn't align with my beliefs. If I can't at all get on board with what the person's doing, it's gonna be really hard for me to write something solid. So what did I do? Well, I told them that really politely. I said, hey, I'm not an expert in black magic, and if I'm being honest, I don't think I'm the best fit for this project. You don't gotta be mean in these situations, but you do need to be honest so you're not setting the wrong expectations and getting someone to hire you and then not delivering what they expect. This is a person on the other end, remember that. So respond politely and see what they say. And also, I didn't want to just not respond because then that would affect my response rate metrics on Fiverr and then that would hurt my business. So a response is definitely warranted. So I sent them that polite response. Client was very polite, said, hey, I appreciate your honesty, and we went our separate ways. What do you think about this situation? Have you gotten situations similar to this one in the past? Would you have responded? Was I wrong in responding? How do you feel about taking projects in a situation like this where it's just so out of left field for you that you feel like you wouldn't be able to deliver, a real genuine 100% effort? What would you do? Let me know in the comments. Interested in learning more about what you think. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, cheers.